Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 28 of Dragon Quest VIII Blind. Last time, Medea got stolen and pawned off to a thief named Red, so now we gotta go off and rescue her. Anyways, before that, off camera, I did some grinding. As you can see from the lack of money, basically, from last time, and using that money, I purchased an iron axe for Yangus, so now we're a little stronger there. So anyways, just while grinding up, farming for the money, basically, we had some level ups. First off with, okay, let me just pull it up. Okay, so anyways, for our main hero, basically, I managed to basically upgrade our sword, so now, basically, we have more sword attack power. As for Yangus, basically for Yangus, I think that I got axe critical hit up, though that could have also been on camera. My memory is not so firm on that one. Anyways, as for Jessica, basically, I got a few new spells, basically. For one thing, okay, let me just see. Yes, basically, by raising her sex appeal skill, we got Fuddle, which confuses enemies. And as for Angelo, basically, I think he also got Fuddle. Okay, so anyways, let's get going out. Oh, right. One thing though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go into the alchemy pot because... Okay, so we can't use the alchemy pot. Freaking Mittens! Curse you, Mittens! Yeah, that is a nice touch though that they took away our alchemy pot. Yeah, it would be funny though if they would have if Mittens would have just thrown out the alchemy pot. He didn't even bother to take it with him. Basically, just throw it out, give Trode another reason to be pissed off with him. Okay, Yangus, so where's okay, I was trying to talk to you at that exact second, Yangus. Looks like Red brought the auspices of Dodgy Dave. She's a bad herself. Used to live in a place west of town in the middle of a lake. She's probably still there. It's the last place I want to go, believe me. But we ain't got a lot of choice. I know Red's place. It's on a little island in the middle of a lake. I can find it no problems. In an ideal world, I'd plan on never going back there again. But I suppose it's fate, eh? We'll pimp out Angelo to her. I miss hearing the sound of the Wagminders. It feels all wrong without it. So we're off to the bandit woman's house. Ugh, I just had this image of Yangus dressed up as a woman. Merciful goddess, purge that frightful vision from my tortured mind. I swear, Angelo, he may not exactly be the strongest person in battle, basically, from what we've been seeing so far, basically. But darn it, when it comes to these gems, these conversational gems, he brings home the thunder. Okay. They said it's west of town, so... Okay, so we're gonna have to go there. Okay. Aha, there's that lake. Okay, so as long as we continue down the main road, we should be fine. Okay, anyways... Yeah, we'll schism. Yangus, we'll test out your new axe. Jessica, you can use a crackle. And Angelo, hit the headhunter. Oh, you're not gonna have a fun time then. Okay. Yeah, we'll use another Sizz. Yangus, you can hit the Headhunter C. Jessica will use a Fizz on Headhunter D. And Angela, you can attack Headhunter D as well. Yeah, but still, even though that axe was expensive, it's worth it to just have Yangus suited up. Okay. Yeah, we just continue down the road. And then from there, we just have to just go down. Just keep going west. Okay, I just want to double check. Okay, just go southwest. Okay. Yeah, we'll make sure to hit them. I think that they would be weak to fire since you're roasting them, but then again, they're on spits, and not to mention they're hot, they're bell peppers. They're peppers. Yeah, let's try a crackle on the papricians. Okay, nice. Okay, that was solid damage. Seriously, Yangus would really benefit from basically an aggro move that just draws all attacks to him. That would be just so nice. Okay, Jessica, as for you, we'll use okay, we'll use Crackle again. Actually, nah. I would say let's just attack the Paprician, and Angelo, you can also attack. Yeah, we want to conserve Jessica's magic somewhat. Okay, now at this point we can just keep going west, and we'll be there. Okay. Now, how much you want to bet that this is going to be a stealth section? Because basically the whole idea of us going to a female thief's fortress, basically, and Yangus not wanting to have anything to do with this, kind of giving me Gerudo vibes. Okay, we can ignore the walking corpse. We'll go with the fox hunters. Okay, Crackle. Angel, you can attack the other one. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to heal that up after the fight. Yangus. Actually, no. We can heal that up ourselves. Okay, Squelch on ourselves. Yangus, you can use Helm Splitter again. Jessica will use a Crackle on the Headhunters. And Angelo, you can attack Nightbox speed. Okay, this should hopefully knock him out. Yeah, the walking corpse should just be no issue. Yeah, kind of surprising just how formidable the walking corpses are. I mean, we've been seeing them for quite some time. Okay, there's the hideout. There's the hideout. Okay. Yangus, Jessica, you can use a crackle. And Angelo. Okay, attack again. Yangus, Helm Splitter, Jessica, attack you. Angela will go after the Headhunter. Okay, we'll attack you. Yangus, you can attack, and Jessica, and Angelo, you can attack again. Okay, we'll just attack. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw something down there. Okay. Angelo, you can heal up everyone. Yeah, we'll heal up Yangus. Heal up yourself. Jessica, she doesn't need a major heal right now. Okay. A hipster and a witch? No! I don't want to fight a hipster! Okay, how much you want to bet the witch is weak to fire? Yangus, Helm Splitter on the hipster. Jessica. We'll put them on ice. Okay, actually in that case I would say Accelerate would probably be our best choice right now. Angelo, I would say let's damper the... Okay, let's use it on the witch. Aren't you want to bet that basically the hipster is the more physical version, basically relying on more direct attacks, while the witch is gonna be just more of a mage? Yeah, knew it. Okay. Yangus, Helm Splitter, Jessica. Let's use a crack on the hipster, and Angelo, attack the hipster. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was a little cautious during that fight. It was just that basically those enemies looked like mini-boss. Well, you'd see in a mini-boss fight. Okay, good thing I checked the map. Okay, we're getting out of here. I'm not in the mood to fight hooded enemies. Not now. If I saw gorillas, I cannot pronounce the name. If I would have encountered them, then basically we would definitely be fleeing. Surprisingly peaceful for some Thieves' Fortress. Thought this place would have been basically just... Thought this place would have been just packed to the gills with defense and guards.
I need to speak with Red. You're gonna have to let us through.
Yangus, you think Red's gonna want to see your ugly muss? Oh, get out of here. Up Pete.
What, were you two an item?
Don't you boss me around, mate. I ain't going nowhere till I see Red, so shift, skivvy.
Skippy? Who the hell do you think you are?
What's all the noise? I can hear your gabbing from in here.
Oh, sorry, boss. I got some geezer with no manners out here. He'll be gone in a mo.
It's Yangus, isn't it? Just let him in. I'll speak to him myself.
You heard the boss. Go on. Inside with you.
Yeah, she probably knows what Yangus is capable of. Probably what we saw in that bar fight with Yangus. That's probably just a normal that was a normal Tuesday for him back in the old life. So here we are, eh? I've tried to prepare myself for this, but now that I'm here, crikey, I'm nervous.
So this is where Red lives. Nice location. She seems to be doing pretty well for herself. I expect a professional thief to live somewhere more, I don't know, dodgy. But even I wouldn't mind living in a place like this.
Mitz was nothing more than a common criminal, but Red, no, there's nothing common about Red. She's in a different league to that moron. She's certainly an intriguing lady living out here on her own with no one but herself to answer to. Yeah, you're not gonna be laughing, Angelo, when Yangus is pimping you out in exchange for Medea. And knowing Trode, he would be on board with it. Sacrifices must be made! Okay, let's do some... Okay. Let's rob this place. We are now following the Cooper philosophy. Steal from a master thief and you're an even greater... Steal from a criminal and you are a master thief. Yeah, judging by that door, we're probably gonna get the thief's key here. Which would be pretty nice. Just being able to unlock all those chests. It's a magazine called Family Jewels. It appears to have a special edition about extremely large and rare specimens. Topping the list are the Argon Heart, the Venus's Tear, and the Curran Spinels. The pages are worn and falling out of their binding. Someone must have studied this magazine very thoroughly.
Don't often see your face round these parts anymore, Yangus. So, what brings you here?
It's like this, Red. You bought an horse from the black market drum in Pickham, right? Well, it belongs to this bloke I'm travelling with, see? Someone pinched it off him and then sold it on. That's how it came to be in the shop. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I need it back. I'll pay whatever you want for it. Name your price.
Straight up as usual, Yangus? I like that about you. But I'm not selling that horse. She's a quality mare. Toes the line and she's got a decent coat on her. You know how much I like quality. However much you're willing to pay, I am not parting with it.
In that case, I'll trade you me mate Angelo! What? No! Alright, lock him in the dungeon. Yangus, you've got it. You can't let it take me.
What? Not for nothing? Look, it ain't for me. It's for me mate. I've got to get her back. I'll do anything you want.
Oh, interesting. Never thought I'd hear words like that coming out of your mouth. Must be a good mate, eh? All right then, here's what you're gonna do. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the cave just north of here, right? Just bring us the jewel that's hidden in there. You know, the Venus Tear.
What? Not that. You know I've been in that cave before and...
Was it one of those caves where your worst fears come to life?
You just said you'd do anything I want. You gonna welch on that now, are ya?
What's stopping us from just fighting you here and now?
Just bring us the Venus Tear. Then I'll think about the horse.
There's 4 of us and 1 of you. Yeah, heck, Jessica alone could probably take you on.
Bring me the Venus's Tear from the cave up north, and I'll think about giving you back your precious horse. Venus's Tear, sounds like a quality name, don't you think? Yeah, it must be quite a jewel.
Okay, so how far is that cave out of curiosity? What's stopping us from stealing Medea back? She's probably in here, yeah! Darn it, they took our carriage! Oh, wait, never mind, it's here! What? We're next to the wagon! Isn't she a beauty? You won't find another coat like that within 100 miles of Pickham. She must have been brought up on some mighty fine grub. Red knows quality when she sees it. She only buys the best. Princess, what did that say? Princess Medea is fetter at the ankle. Well, why don't we break the fetter and get her out of here? It's a tiny little chain, and who's defending her? This guy? Basically Augustus Gloop / Porky Minch over here? I'm pretty sure we could easily overpower these thieves. Seriously. We're out here destroying the undead. We're destroying the previous major dungeon we went through. We were killing off liches. Yeah, let's see if they have anything. They're thieves after all. Yeah, really, watch how this all culminates with us having to pimp out with Red wanting Angelo and him not wanting to get pimped out. Angelo does not want to be thrown into the basement dungeon with the chests. Okay, anyways. On that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next week. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want with. I'll see you next time. Bye.